This is Scream. Now, this is by Bezier Games, and if you don't know, Bezier Games, quite a little bit ago, I don't remember when it was released, maybe 2020? They released a game called Silver. And I don't know what happened in the background with Bezier Games, but somebody back there was like, hey, what if we just re-release Silver, but added bluffing mechanics? And I think they were kind of onto something. I think they were a little genius. I will say, I still personally have not decided whether I prefer Silver or Scream. I think I'm preferring Silver, but I'm talking about this one today because one, the theme is more on brand with the Halloween season, with the spooky season, and this game is still very fun. I think this one's kind of more of a loose and funny version of Silver because now you can lie. But if you've never played a game like this, I think some people call them golf style games, because I know Uno Golf is also like this, which is funny. In Scream, you're gonna have 6 cards in front of every player. One's gonna be face up and the rest are gonna be face down. And at the very beginning of the game, every player is gonna be able to look at each of those cards. Now, they are also gonna be able to rearrange the cards in relation to that one face up card on the left or the right or whatever. And they need to kind of remember all of those because this game is really about using cards' abilities, and you might be telling the truth, you might be lying, but telling the truth is great because if people try to call your bluff, they're gonna get penalized, and telling a lie is great because you can get a big benefit for good value if nobody catches you. So knowing what you got down there is very, very important. What you're trying to do though is you're trying to have the lowest value of cards under there when the game is over. There are ways to remove cards throughout the game from your tableau. There's ways to exchange cards. So you might be putting a lower number and taking out that higher number from your tableau. Players are going to be taking turns drawing a card and either activating its ability or replacing it and putting it into their tableau. Now the deck makeup in this game goes 1 through 13. These beautiful illustrated cards. They're absolutely lovely. I really, really, really love the art in this game. But 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, all of these actually have no ability, but the rest of the cards do have an ability that you can use when drawn. The 5s are going to allow you to view any one card. That can be your opponent's, that can be yours. The 6s allow you to view any 2 cards. The 7, which is my personal favorite because it's absolutely wild, allows you to use the ability of one of your own face down cards. So remember when you were able to look at all those face down cards? Well, now here's your chance to abuse that or to tell the truth, but you can use the ability of any one of those face down cards. The 8 allows you to discard 1 card with a value lower than 8. 9s allow you to discard 1 card that matches any face up card. 10 allows you to discard 2 or more matching cards. And what that means is that you can get rid of them out of your tableau. And the other thing is you can totally bluff this. So you can get rid of 2 or 3 cards and say, these are three 4s, for example. And somebody's gonna be like, I call that bluff, that is not true. And then they might be right, they might not. That's just kind of the nature of the game. So in like Silver proper, you couldn't lie about these types of decisions. You had to do it based on the game. But in this version, you have more information and you can bluff now, which is a really fun twist. 11s allow you to exchange 1 card for any other card. 12s allow you to view 1 card and then you can exchange it for any other card. And then 13s, the highest number in the game, allows you to give the top draw deck card to any camper face down. So you're basically adding a card to their tableau. Now, the round will end in one of 2 ways. One player is going to scream, and then everybody else gets 1 more turn, and then they're gonna calculate who has the lowest total score in front of them. The other way that it can end is if the draw deck runs out. Now, the player that screamed, if they do have the lowest score, they will actually score 0, which is great. But if they don't have the lowest score, they're going to get an added 10 to the value of all their cards, and it's pretty rough. Every other player is just going to get the value of all their cards, face down or face up in front of them. Now you're going to do this 3 times. There's going to be 3 game rounds, and whoever has the lowest score by the end of that 3rd round is going to win Scream. I love this game because it's just straight up goofy, and I think that this game really benefits from playing with the right people. Playing with people that are willing to get a little loose, get a little fun, and, you know, maybe lie, maybe not lie. The bluffing is just really, really great, and I think kind of abusing that is something that I'm very, very good at doing, but it's also punished me so much in this type of a game because I oftentimes get called out. But that's really Scream. You're gonna be drawing a card, you're gonna be activating a card, you're gonna be replacing things out of your tableau, you're gonna be exchanging cards, you're gonna be looking at your opponents, you're gonna be bluffing, moves, counter moves. It's a really, really good time, and the theme just really hampers in why it is perfect for the Halloween season, and that is going to be Scream. But I'll tell you what, there are some monsters during Halloween that do not make you scream. All of these guys, they're kind of spooky, they're kind of kooky, they're scary. You know what monsters are not that scary, but are really, really great and also Halloween? That's gonna be those cereal guys. So what I got for you is Monster Crunch, the breakfast battle game. And this is going to be a card shedder with some player abilities with characters from your favorite Halloween cereal. Check out the video right above here and I'll see you there.